Today we'll be talking about how to use a knife properly and safely, and also about some cutting techniques and what some cuts that you would use in the kitchen. So our first cut today is going to be the julienne. We have a small slice of cheese here. What you're going to want to do is hold your, let me get a closer look. You want to hold your knife, put your thumb right here, finger down, and then wrap these three fingers around the back. So our first cut today is going to be with a julienne cut. These are just going to be small little strips, almost looking like matchsticks. And we're just going to cut this little slice up right here, just to give you a good idea of what it's going to look like. One more cut. There we go. Slide that off. Today we're using a butter knife just for safety. These are going to be julienne cuts, just small square strips. Now we're going to put those to the side. We're going to move on to a bayonet cut. We have a little thicker piece of cheese here. We're going to use this to make just a little bit, if you want better, these are just used for some dishes, just for looks mainly. And they're just going to be bigger, wider cuts. So for this one, we just did 3 cuts, wider squares. You could just do one in the middle as well, make it a little bit smaller, but that is for a bayonet cut. Now for the last cuts, we're gonna do small dice, medium dice, and large dice. So we have a small piece of cheese here. We're gonna slice this piece in half. So now that we got this in half, we're gonna put them together and just do small, easy dice. There we go. Oh, there we go. Those are falling out. Those are our small dice for this cut. Now we're gonna move on. Put these back on here. 1 second. Slide those to the side. For the next cut, we're gonna do medium dice. So for these, they're just gonna be a little bit bigger. We're gonna leave this piece whole, just a few cuts. And there we go. These are going to be our medium dice, just a little bit bigger. You could cut those in half if you want. I'm a little bit smaller but bigger than the small dice. Now for our last cut, we're going to be doing the large dice. Make sure you're keeping that proper technique. This one we'll just do 3 cuts, just to give it a good example. And there you have it. There's your large dice. This is your julienne. You got your bayonet here, small dice, medium dice, large dice. And that'll be the end of this first topic, which is some proper technique and some knife cuts that you can make.